Hello everyone, GBA049 here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Mega Man. The countdown to Mega Man 11 Part 2. We are going after Gutsman next. I defeated Iceman and Electman after like 5 attempts of trying to demonstrate of how pathetic he is, and it proved right, but he still killed me because he's a little bit on the uncooperative side when he jumps around like that, and his invincibility frames are a little bit larger compared to every other robot master in here. It's a little bit strange. Anyway, we're going after Gutsman next. And why am I choosing the hardest robot masters first? Because I'm a challenge lover and I like challenges. And Gutsman is definitely the case. One of the cases here. And this is the stage that first introduced the Metroirs, the most annoying Mega Man enemy in existence. Of course, they only appear like once or twice. There's only like 2 of them in this game, and apparently they gained a lot of apparently these Mets gain a lot of popularity ever since their first appearance in Gutsman, because I'm guessing it became really infuriating for some people. Also, this freaking lift platform right here has an annoying sound, but thankfully there is a way to completely mute it. Pause the game and unpause it, and the noise is gone, but only for a couple of seconds. And yeah, these quick to react platform segment is a little bit tricky, but can be but it's actually relatively easy the more you like attempt it. And I really freaking hate these things. I don't know what they're called. I think they're called V-bots, I think. I don't know. They just come around in swarms, and they just like to dive bomb at you. They don't do anything else. They just dive bomb. And those pickaxe Joes take 10 shots to kill. Rapid fire for the win. Of course, there's one thing that I do not like about in the original Mega Man. Invincibility frames do not save your life whatsoever. If you get hit by an attack, and if you have the I don't know, if you get pushed back, you might think that your invisibility frames are going to save your life because that's what usually happens. No, you'll die. No invincibility frames to save you here, bucko. It doesn't work. I'm pretty sure Big Eyes are weak against to the Thunder Beam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5 shots to kill with the Thunder Beam. Second best weapon in the game, right next to the Firestorm. And I'm going to go after him next. And Gutsman is a little bit tough. He's tough, but he's beatable. And I have no idea why they decided to put these blocks in here. Like, you think that you're going to defeat him with his weapon that he uses. That's just dumb. This is Gutsman's pattern. He jumps high in the air, and when he does that in place, he's going to throw boulders at you. But when he moves forward, he doesn't do anything, so you're fine. And apparently his massive size doesn't really do all that much damage. I don't know why. You just gotta be very careful. Of course, he's not really doing all that much to kill me. Surprisingly, he's like a very weak robot master in power. I have no idea why. Another thing, I don't understand why he gained a lot of popularity. Was it his design? Was it his brute force? Was it his weapon? Apparently he gained a lot of freaking cameo appearances in a bunch of other future Mega Man games for whatever reason, and yeah. So yeah, Gutsman's down. Next up, we're going to go after Fireman. I gotta be honest with something. Every time I look at Fireman's design, like his helmet, it really looks like that the black outlines on his chin makes it look like he has a beard. I don't know, it makes him look like Kratos or something. Fireman is Kratos and the 8-bit sprite, and he's like a completely different thing in the artwork. I have no idea what these things are called. Actually, I don't really know all that much about any of the enemy names in the original Mega Man game. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I really don't know. Also, this music is by far the best in the entire game. It's catchy, it's upbeat, it's got some nice tunes and all that, and yeah. Honestly, Fireman's... I'm not really talking much. I apologize for that, but I just gotta be honest here. Every time when I listen to Fireman's theme, I always imagine it like it actually is a Mega Man theme and not just like some really annoying screeching 8-bit noises that don't really have any like sort of tune to it at all. Also, here's a trick that that sometimes does not work for whatever reason. Also, this is just weird. You might think that these beams of fire are taking damage, but no, they're not. It's just some weird effect that they added to make you believe that you can actually destroy the fiery trails. What were they thinking? I don't know. Okay. Please work! Oh wait, it's not gonna work. This is not a bottomless pit, it's just like, this is the very top of the, bottom screen that I'm about to go down in, but sometimes if you fall down here, you'll fall through the floor and just get pushed all the way back, completely, skipping an entire segment of the screen. But for some reason, it's not working right now. Usually it happens when I just pause and unpause the game, but no, it's not working. Sometimes it happens, and sometimes it just doesn't. I don't know why. Maybe I'm supposed to enter and re-enter until it generates the glitch. I'm gonna go keep on doing that. Or actually, I'm not gonna go keep on doing that. I'm just only gonna do it once. It's not working. I have no idea why. I feel like there's a trick I'm missing. Just pause and unpause the game. It's not working. I can't do it. Well, so much for that. It always happens. I don't know why. It always happens. It always works for me every time. I don't know why it's not working. Uh-oh. Wow, the ice slider is very useful. It was until like a couple, I don't know, a couple times of where I was just playing this game. It was until like moment of realization of where I can actually pause the game while the enemies were frozen in place. Thank God for that. And here's the part that is a little bit impossible to go through here without taking a hit. Well, it is possible, but it's extremely hard. So you go time it just right, and yeah, it's really hard. Apparently, you just have to immediately just run through this to avoid it. I don't know if there's a solution to it because there isn't. Usually, you just use the magnet beam and just jump over here and just up the ladder, but nope. The timing there is the timing of doing that is like extremely tight. Anyway, oh yeah, I'm not quite sure when I'm not quite sure when Super Mario Bros. Was released, but I'm not quite sure what came first. Was it the bullet bills or these bullet bill explosive enemies that came first? Because I'm wondering that it was an inspiration to Mario Brothers of some sort. I don't know. Probably not. Also, I'm not using enemy weaknesses unless extremely necessary. But if there's one thing I want to do, I need to restore my health. Because like I said before, Fireman is a bastard to deal with in his fight. He is probably the most confusing Roll-Up Master in the entire game, right next to, in the entire series, right next to, Shadow Man because of his unpredictability, but Fireman is just unfair. His fighting pattern is unfair, his fight is unfair, everything about him is just so unfair. Speaking of unfair, none of these enemies are dropping health units! Instead, I'm getting freaking points. Yeah, that's gonna save my life. At least I'm increasing my score, so that's cool. But there's no point to it, but it's still cool to do. Yeah, I don't need weapon energy, I need health. I'm the Genji main on this channel, and I need hit. Yes! Thank you. I needed that. Yay! I actually got what I was asking for after when I was complaining about it a bunch of times. I thought that was another health unit, but I don't really care. I'm fine. I don't need healing. I can look for a health packet myself when I destroy these ceiling enemies. No, it's weapon energy. Okay, here we go. The fight against Fireman. This is gonna be one hell of a fight, isn't it? I'm just gonna go, experiment with him with the Buster only and see if there's actually a solution to dealing with him without taking a hit, because I've tried it once and it's extremely hard. This guy spams the ever-living fuck out of his weapon that he just... there's no breathing room. There's no breathing room. He spams it so much. Maybe it's like that. Oh my god. There is no way I'm going to fight Fireman with his, Actually, I'm not gonna go use his weakness at all. Yeah, it can kill his enemies when they're, when they're retracted on the ceiling. Just gotta go, shoot them just right and they'll die. There we go. And here we go. If all else fails, use the Ice Slasher. If I take, like, 1 or 2 or 3 hits, while fighting Fireman, I will, just bail and use his weakness, because I hardly ever use weaknesses. Spam, go, die, 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 die. The more you shoot, the more he fires. Like, that's fair. Okay, how about this? Freeze, because you're fire. I don't fucking know, that's not fair. None of that is fair. Actually, it doesn't make sense. Why in the hell is Fireman weak against ice? Shouldn't it be the other way around? I guess Capcom doesn't really give a shit about enemy weaknesses anyway. I mean, they did the exact same thing in Mega Man X8 of where Burn Rooster is weak against Avalanche Yeti, the Drift Diamond, Hoyorosho, and the Ice Gatling. And Avalanche Yeti is weak against the Thunder Dancer, and the Raikosen, and okay, what was the other one again? I think it was some kind of taser weapon that Axel uses. I forgot the name of it, but anyway. Apparently they just like to make weaknesses confusing to make the game challenging. Good idea. Next up we have Cutman. I'm going to make paper dolls out of you! Was that a good I don't know if that was a good impression or not, but I tried. Also, Cutman. Probably a very... Actually, he is a very popular Roll-Up Master next to Gutsman because of his, his uncooperativeness. Cutman is uncooperative. Like, Cutman is... Okay. I'm pretty sure that's what the title of the video was called in the original Mega Man cartoon, where Cutman just ended up losing against Mega Man so many times. Just getting hit by his own weapon, being chased by his own weapon, getting beaten by Mega Man so many times. It's Goes to show of how, I don't know, pathetic he is in that. Just goes to show of how pathetic he really is. Tank, of course. The Firestorm. It's an offensive weapon and a defensive weapon, making it the best weapon in the entire game that uses decent amounts of weapon energy. And it's a real lifesaver. A lot of these enemies are weak against it, making it you know, probably the best weapon, one of the best weapons in the entire series. Kind of broken too. And Cutman stage is one big is one big climbing segment. Climb all the way up, and then just descend all the way down, until you reach Cutman. I like using enemy weaknesses in enemies, but I just don't like using enemy weaknesses in boss fights. Never do. Also, those little cutter things, you can kill them, but they always respawn, so just ignore them. Why am I actually talking about this like everyone doesn't know? I should probably shut up. Anyway, we are halfway through with the stage, and this is the part of where Cutman stage is actually really fun because of the I forgot what these enemies were called. I need to look at the database again, but this part is my favorite part of the entire stage because, well, these Susies, that's what they're called, Susies. I don't know why. They're fun to fight. And they're always in swarms, and, you know, it just tests your skills. Take 5 shots to kill with the Mega Buster, and can be instantly killed with literally any other weapon. Multi-kill, activate. Double. Haha! Yeah, I forgot. The Thunder Beam can destroy the blocks. What the fuck? Okay, it looks like my weapon just literally broke when I attacked the enemy. That is just so weird. Guess the weapon is scared of enemies sometimes. Definitely need this. Climbing all the way down here. And these things. Not. This part isn't really that much of a threat anyway. You just gotta speed run through it. And there's a big eye. Wait, what? Uh-oh. Got him. Yay. Hey, MegaMan, wanna come see my room? Wow, you have a room? Even I don't have a room. Let's go see your room. Yeah, it's this way. It's so awesome. You just gotta jump over. You just gotta go jump over all the lasers. Oh God, what is going on, room? You just gotta go whoop to the left. No, there is no left, room. Oh, okay, right here through the door. Yeah, this is my room. It's so awesome. Dr. Wily made it just for me. Like there isn't much in it. Like there's 2 blocks over there to kill me. But yeah, that's it. I'm so jealous. Heart, comment, whoever gets the reference. Seriously, Cutman, just fuck off. No, stop, no, stop, no, go away. Why am I having such a hard time with you? Yay. No, don't corner me, don't, oh my God. As I stated before, I do not know Cutman's pattern. Because he just likes to tail you. I understand that's a bit of a problem for you to, hear that from me, but I just cannot defeat Cutman. Screw Airman! Screw every other Rope Master! I can't defeat Cutman! Don't know why! What is wrong with me? Everything! Scissors beats rock when I fight Cutman! Why? Ah! Damn it! stop. No, hold still. Okay, now I'm about to kill him. Got him, finally. What, I can't switch weapons? Oh, right, I can't switch weapons when his, body parts are still in the room. I'm just gonna pick this up. Yeah, just gonna go pick up the weapon while picking up a block. Could have used rocks to kill Cutman, but that's just not how I roll. That's not how I rock. You get what I mean. Anyway, 5 Robot Masters down, and the last one is Bomb Man, the easiest Robot Master in the entire game. Easy stage, cool music, fair and balanced, and, well, I don't know where it takes place. And his fight is really easy. Starts off relatively simple because even though that people really love to go after Cutman first, Bomb Man is the stage that... Bomb Man is the one that begins everything. It's like, okay, it's empty. Okay, the stage is empty. Oh look, a new enemy that takes only 1 shot to kill. Okay, this is fun. Now you see these enemies that just like to fly out of the pit and just detonate by splitting itself into 4 pieces, and they are invincible. Yeah, they're invincible. I don't even know what they're called. Along with every other enemy in the original game. Again, that's a problem. I play way too much Mega Man, yet I just don't really know everything about it. That just goes with everything. I practically know everything about Metroid and all that, but not really everything about it because, well, I have not yet beaten Federation Force for obvious reasons. But honestly, the reason why I haven't, have not begun to restart or just continue my Let's Play of Federation Force is because, well, I'm playing other games that are more fun. And Federation Force is, well, I gotta say, even though that it doesn't really feel all that much like a Metroid game, I still intend to treat it like one because, well, it's in the title. And, you know, I think it's decent. It's a decent game, okay? Sure, it has its issues. It doesn't really suit the, it doesn't really suit all the players all that much, and, well, yeah. Okay. Apparently when an enemy just goes off screen, it just goes back. Like I said, a bit of an issue. Infinitely respawning enemies even after when their spawn point just reaches its end. And they just keep on coming and keep on going, and they just don't ever stop. Also, what's the point of doing this? Oh, right. Never mind. I just like to, Oh, wait, never mind. It's actually impossible to scale that jump. Watch out! No! Damn it! Ah! Was that my last life? Yeah, it was my last life. Look at all those freaking points. Look at all those points I earned. Son of a bitch. Great, now it's reset back to 0. I mean, I have beaten this game, I have beaten this game without dying once. Because, well, Mega Man is my thing. Mega Man is definitely my thing, and I love playing it to death. I played literally every single game so many times that I've just memorized almost everything about it. And even though that some Mega Man fans like to, you know, play the classic games, like, I don't know, Mega Man 2 and, or Mega Man X4, or Mega Man 03, I'm pretty sure 03 is like the most popular in the series because, I don't know, it introduced a new villain and the final boss is 0. Wow. Okay. And apparently people like to just... Okay, I'm just gonna go have to rant about this, even though that I have not begun to, let's just say... Okay, I do plan to do a, Mega Man X Legacy Collection Let's Play of all 8 Mega Man X games, but I'm just gonna go have to point this out right now. The reasons why I do not like Mega Man 0 in the Mega Man X series is because, well, for starters, I just don't really like his character. He's he considers himself to be an S-rank Maverick Hunter, yet he doesn't really do anything about it to show. He doesn't really do anything about it to show that he is one. He hardly does it. He only did that like once or twice in MegaMan X4, in which even then his role in there was pretty damn stupid anyway, because well, he was assigned to just stop Repliforce from I guess doing the thing because Sigma told them to, and he ended up killing the. Yeah, that's also another issue. They ended up, you know, just doing that sort of thing of where Sigma is once again behind everything, and, you know, Zero just, I don't know, I guess showed his colors of who he truly is. Well, not necessarily in a bad way, but I just gotta point out that MegaMan X4 is my second least favorite game in the series because, well, a lot of the issues. The game is too damn short, way too easy, and the voice acting is atrocious. And the cutscenes, while epic, I can't hear a fucking thing they're saying! They're mumbling! Why? Speak up, damn it! Yeah, that's one of the that's one of the issues. But another reason, well, he's just way too confident about his job. Like being a Maverick Hunter. And he always ends up, and because of that, he always ends up getting himself killed. Because he thinks he can take things on, but no. Matter of fact, speaking of taking things on, I can take on Bomb Man. Bring it on. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Seriously, this guy is absolutely pathetic. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Of course, I would have normally beaten him without taking a single hit because his pattern is really freaking predictable, and does not take that much effort to kill him at all because, well, he jumps around like a fucking monkey every time. But you know, and I think that just wraps up this episode right now. I've successfully defeated every single Robot Master, and now all that's left is Dr. Wily. Though actually, I have no idea how long I've been doing this episode right now, so maybe I can end it by defeating the Yellow Devil. So how about that? Yeah. Dr. Wily, clear points. 200,000 clear points, and I wish I can mute this. I really wish I can mute this. This annoying sound from Wily's saucer has been going on for 10 straight games, and they have not learned their mistake. That noise is just so freaking annoying. I have no idea why. Also, oh, for fuck's sake, I completely forgot the magnet beam! Hey, Big Eye, do yourself a favor and kill me. 1, 2, I have 4 lives. This is gonna take a while. Hold on a minute. Okay, now let's go back to Electman stage and get the magnet beam this time. How in the hell could I possibly forget that weapon, even though that I've been like pointing it out every time in my first episode? Ugh, whatever. Also, I just like to say something. The reason why I don't really like Electman's theme is because, well, the melody is a little bit ear grating and way too techno. I just don't like that. It's just so annoying. I mean, the melody in the background was alright, and the beat in the intro is really awesome, but everything else about it is just dumb. I don't like it. Unless you can make a good remix of it and make me believe that it actually is a good theme. Otherwise, it's not, and I don't like it, so sue me. Sue me for disliking something. The super arm cannot be wasted. It literally can't. One, two, three. Sometimes this block just does not, like, get picked up. Like when you just grab this third block, sometimes another one will just appear right behind it. And I can't exit. I have to just... I have to exit the stage normally. There is no exit. It didn't exist yet. You know, even though this thing is called the magnet beam, it doesn't really act like a magnet. Just call it the platform beam because you can use it as your own platform. Why is it called the magnet beam? Well, it looks like we're decently on our way to complete this stage again because, you know, my mind somehow completely forgot to get the magnet beam when I was about to enter the first Wily stage, and I had to kill myself and waste all my lives in order to get it. Such an idiot. Wait, what? 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 You can still fight them? What? Okay, that's it. I'm not dealing with that shit. Yeah, I had to cheat my way just to clear this. I had no idea that you can actually fight them again. I really did not know that. That's new to me. I had no idea that you can actually refight the Robot Masters in their stage. That's kind of neat. Well, anyway, I finally got what I needed, so now we can go after Dr. Wily. Well, even though it says you can go after Dr. Wily, but it says that, yeah, going after Dr. Wily doesn't mean that you're going straight to him. You have to go through, like, 4 stages from in his castle. And, this stage can be a little bit tedious. Also, tip, do not, I repeat, do not use the magnet beam to avoid the big eyes on the staircase. Because for some odd fucking reason, if you use the magnet beam to just, you know, do it normally like this, you can die. You can die. You can actually die when you try to jump over the big eyes by just jumping off screen, because apparently you jump so high enough that MegaMan just goes to hell. I have no idea why. That is so bullshit. It usually happens and it usually doesn't, so don't do it. And I've been wasting a lot of magnet beam weapon energy because, well, I was just trying to demonstrate of how exactly you can do that. But thankfully, there's going to be weapon energy when oh crap, I messed that up. When I'm on my way. Come on. I never have trouble going through this. Part. What is wrong with me? There we go. Now I got through it. Also, what in the hell were they thinking of telling me to go through here? It's a low ceiling. It's a low ceiling. You expect me to take that jump? No, that's not possible. You can't do it. Oh, man. The nightmarish part is the bullshit part is about to start. Oh, before I do that. Oh wait, never mind. I was just gonna go point out a cute little trick that you can do. Pause, unpause, and just climb down and teleport animation like he's jiggling. It's so cute. It just never gets old every time you do that. Never does. Also, this flea is apparently somehow smart enough to completely avoid this. I've done that so many times that I always expected to just die. every time when I split open the. Oh, I gotta be careful. Oh man, I gotta be careful. Conserve my weapon energy. Because this bullshit part I hate with a burning fucking passion. Better cooperate. You better not fucking do any of this bullshit that makes me, I don't know, make me, like, reach my head on the spike of the ceiling and kill myself. Don't do any of that shit. Just gotta go conserve my weapon energy a little, actually conserve my magnet beam energy a little bit until it reaches, until it reaches my, capacity of my health energy. That's just about enough. Now, we can go through this area that is literally required to use the magnet beam for. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Perfect. And now we fight the infamous Yellow Devil. And what I used in the, in that MegaMan sort of refight, I used that pause glitch. Everyone knows about that. Just pause and unpause, and the hitbox, the attack is still in effect. You can just, you know, kill them with just one move. Really fun to do. But in this one, I'm not quite sure how long is it going to take, because killing the Yellow Devil with the Mega Buster only takes forever, and I'm going to do it. So sit back, relax, and watch me attempt to kick the Yellow Devil's ass. If he can actually cooperate of where that eye is going to pop out. Oh, damn it, really? Maybe we're gonna just skip ahead until I eventually beat him, I don't know. Oops. Forgot I was supposed to... I got clumsy there for a second. And there we go. The Yellow Devil has been taken down. A lot of people have a lot of trouble with this, a lot of people have a lot of trouble with this boss, but he's actually very easy if you memorize his pattern, which I've already did. And sorry that I actually got a little bit clumsy in the end there, because I was just showing off. But anyway, I'm not going to continue this series. This playthrough of the first MegaMan game will continue after when I okay, I will finish the rest of the game in the next episode. So hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see you later. This is GBA049 signing out, going offline. See you next mission, MegaMan for life.